What up, Haboob Nation, Haboob Gang, Haboob Affiliate, Boob Mafia, Boob Crew, Boob Bunch, Boob Incorporated. B-O-O-B. That's back-to-back gut-wrenching losses. 2 back-to-back losses by 3. That's a lot. That's pretty crappy. But if you're Boob noob, you don't know, so I'll tell you. We do not do replays, redos, second chances, do-overs, any of that. We lose, we lose. We win, we win, we win. Still questionable.
And threw for 3 touchdowns. And that's your National Football
What the
League
heck?
Fantasy Player of the Week.
What the heck? Why can't he play? All right, we're playing Madden 2005 on Nintendo GameCube. I'm playing with my Wavebird. We're playing franchise mode. This is season 3 of franchise mode with the renamed Arizona Cardinals that were in overall 66. Our franchise quarterback has been out for like 10 games. He's supposed to be eligible to play now, and he is not. We change this, put in this bastard.
Big news out of Seattle this week. The Seahawks are a juggernaut. Another victory, and they move on to 14-0. This is one of the most thrilling rides a team has ever been on, and it just keeps going and going. I mean, 14 wins and no losses is amazing. When you look at their competition, you wonder how they keep this up. They've played some extremely talented teams, and they've come out ahead every single time.
It's not progression.
Now, you know it takes some luck to be in this position, but let's not forget about the skill involved. Every aspect of this team has come through when they need it. If the offense struggles, the defense smothers. When the defense struggles, the offense takes matters into their own hands and puts up all kinds of points. In close games, the special teams come through. It's just one of those things that's unexplainable.
Just gonna keep pushing through. We have 2 more games left in the season. We are playing with custom playbook. Let's go rookies. And I think I said the Arizona Cardinals were overall 66. But through scheming and free agency and drafting, trades, more specifically trades than anything, we're able to get turn a team that had 1 win in 2 seasons into a team that has double that in 1 season, and has come very close to winning more.
Erickson State.
Now we get the ball at halftime.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. The visiting team are ready to kick this one off.
San Francisco lost, but we're still not going to get second in the division. But we got to appreciate our baby steps. We've been at the bottom of the division for 2 straight seasons, and now we're number 3. And we got up as high as number 2 at a point during the season. We're making those little toddler runs where every once in a while the toddler can get away from the person that's chasing. We got to be able to appreciate that. We got to look back at our progress and be like, yo. But the thing is, we can't dwell on the positives for too long. Dwell on them as long as we dwell on the negatives. But don't dwell on either of them for too long because they're both fleeting. And before I forget, if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Is it a hollow I love you? No, it's not a hollow bogus I love you. If you're watching this and hearing me say I love you, I love you because you're giving me a view. I appreciate the view.
Coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team.
Nice.
And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
When I don't get consistent views, it's still cool. The same amount, but I've been getting consistent views going through losing for seasons and seasons and not winning games and games and games. And you guys are still watching. Thank you. Guys, isn't non-gender specific.
DeLone sends a man in motion. one tackle.
Jeez, this guy does not go down.
Jones is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 35.
Makes me think that I might have to go to our handy dandy anti-rush.
Looks like he's headed for the sideline.
How was your day today?
Only one man in the backfield.
Oh.
This one off balance.
You do something interesting, see something that you
incomplete pass.
see something weird. Do you see something weird? Let me know. I love hearing about weird stuff.
Sixth play.
You had a normal day? Put that in the comments too. How do you feel about the two close losses in the past 2 games?
Davis stops him for
I
negative
know.
yardage.
I mean, I own them. It's my fault.
Gets very good penetration.
I'm not saying it wasn't my fault. It's absolutely my fault.
They like
It's important to
stop
own up
and
to your
use power
mistakes.
moves to get into the backfield. A
Uh,
lot of teams think that the best way to
builds
move
character.
the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same
lets
kind
people
of
know that
thing.
you're accountable for your actions. And honestly, it feels good to be accountable for your actions.
First and 10.
The thing is, you just got to learn from them and grow from them. Diamonds come from pressure.
May breaks the
Pearls
play
come
up
from
in the
friction.
backfield. Tries to wriggle
And
away, but he's
agitation.
stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the
God
offensive
designed
line
this
needs to
world
create
in a
some
beautiful
type of
fashion.
room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. Sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Drops back. Gets rid of it with the adjustment. Ward takes him down at the 27. Grant didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy.
It's 0-0. We're doing some clock management.
46 defense in this time. Gets the pass off.
Oh, come on.
The 30.
All right. So
Clearly not the way
that
you want to
sucks.
start
He didn't
offensively.
jump it, but he made an incredibly athletic maneuver. So I can't even hate him for that. Look how high he got up. That big guy got up. I can't hate on him for that.
So after the interception, now
Yes,
it's
I made a
first and
mistake, but he made an athletic maneuver that's uncommon.
10.
If he was a normal dude,
Bunch formation.
he wouldn't have been able to catch that.
Throwing on first down.
Deflect it maybe, catch it
Throws
though.
it.
And then there's Rondé Barber.
Barber records the tackle.
That's why he's gone.
That pass was
Crap like
right
that.
off the receiver's hand.
He didn't jump
Yeah,
it,
this
he didn't do
quarterback
anything.
has stressed accuracy all year. Repetition and control gives the guy confidence to deliver the ball on target.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Gets rid of it. If he could have checked his other receivers, he would have seen that one of the other guys was open.
And this is one of those things that he's got to improve on. He can't let open receivers miss their chance to get past it.
With the carry, play action. Flings it to the outside.
Ah! Bring him down!
At the 7-yard line. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea.
Only one man back. Drops back. Throwing. Perfect pass.
Oof,
Good
I thought he
with the
fumbled.
stop at the 5-yard line. Davis gets the reception, but it's only about a 2-yard pickup. DeLone using split backs. DeLone.
Oh, and if you're a boob noob and you think I'm faking the funk, all Madden, couldn't change it if I wanted to.
And we're back. Tosses it left.
Get over there!
Using the step.
Ah!
So he puts his head down and punches it in for the score.
The offense has
sucks.
been knocking on the door, and now they just kicked it down.
Stover comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the
It's really
extra point.
bothering me that Ward should have been in. This is the third game he
The
should be in,
Panthers are lined up for the
based
kickoff.
on what they said, and he is not in.
Decent kick.
They did not say
Never
he was
returned.
out for the rest of the season. If he doesn't play
From the
next game,
3-yard line.
they may as well have
To
said
the
he's out for the season. Maybe I could have traded for
Defense
somebody.
looking for a second straight interception. It's 1st and 10.
Is the official theme song of the Arizona Haboobs.
Hand it off. May takes him down at the 31-yard line. 5-yard gain.
Bah!
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. And this pass is completed. Minter with the tackle at the 42.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Passing on 1st down. Gets the pass off.
Deion Branch, come on, man.
He was unable to bring that one in.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
He touched the ball.
It's a blitz. Throws it. Hawkins stops him at the 46-yard line.
Probably should let that develop more. I think he had him beat.
To the line.
But I didn't want it. See, that's what happened last time. I let it develop too long.
Gets rid of it.
And then the middle linebacker got in
All they have to do
position.
is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Come out of the nickel. Sim. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah,
Why
with
wouldn't
how
he get
hard
out
he
there?
just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
Just about a
Where's
3-yard
circle
gain.
formation
We'll need to
center?
get the ball inside
Still
the
trying to work my
24.
tight end.
For a 1st down.
Yeah, I said it. Work my
The
tight end.
Panthers come out on the 46. Throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
And again, he demonstrates his great hand.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can
Oh,
become
and
kind
I'm
of a
playing,
security blanket. If he gets
my
in
own
trouble,
beats
or he starts
because,
feeling pressure, he can look
I don't
in
want
his
it just to be
direction
crowd
because he has
noise
so much confidence in it.
and
The 1/4
commentary.
play,
And if
teams
I
at
play the
which
music
side
in the
will start
game,
the 2nd quarter.
which has
So
artists
they have
like
1st and
Ozo
10.
Motley, I believe Green Day, Outkast, I will get copyright strike.
Another
So
run.
I'm playing my own beats. And if you like my music, my
Couldn't
beats,
find
you
an
might like
opening.
my
It was brought
music.
down very quickly.
I'm a nerdcore rapper.
This line has
I
to
am
do a
Pat
better
Still
job
Pat
of
on all
holding
major
up at the
streaming
point of
sites.
attack.
That's
He has a fast first step.
P-A-T-K-I-L-P-A-T.
He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little
If you listen to my
crease.
music and you like it, put it in the
Back lane to
comments. Let me
break
know what
free.
song you like. If you think rapping about nerd things is whack, let me know. I'd like to hear about.
Closing in.
Release the
Good play
ball.
in the backfield by Fields. Then
Wouldn't
the
release the
linebacker
ball.
forced through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Carolina with 6 defensive backs. With the pass, and he hits his
Going
target.
for it.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle. Throws it.
And he drops it.
And he can't hang on to it. And the coach can't be happy after that failed 4th down attempt.
No.
His team just hasn't executed here early on.
It's like they keep digging themselves a bigger hole. There's a lot of football left to be played.
That was
so
in
there's
our
no
field
need
goal
to
range,
take
but
chances like that right now.
trying to be aggressive, do something different. Playing conservatively has cost us
And
games.
the thing is, when you don't
Playing
get underneath the
conservatively has kept
defensive
us
line,
in games and
you're
won
not
us
going to
games.
have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball.
Sometimes you got to take
that
chances.
time, the defense had all the leverage.
Sometimes I take chances and I fail. But you know what I often do, and not every time, I'm being dead serious. I often fail
For a
up,
pickup of 5 on 2nd down.
especially with
Third
work.
and
And the way I
5.
fill up with work is I volunteer for projects that
They'll
I
go
think
for
I
the
can
I
do,
formation.
that are
Malone
kind of
sends
within
a
my
man in
skill
motion.
set, and I acquire
Gets
new
the call.
skills.
Fakes
And when I
handle.
acquire those new
Gets the
skills,
pass off, and
I
he
eventually
just
get
got
better at
level.
those new
Yeah,
skills.
you
When I
know
get
that
better at
whole
those new
deal
good
about
skills,
what happens when an
let's say something
unstoppable
doesn't
force
work
meets
out
an
and I get
immovable
fired.
object, well, the unstoppable force
but I have
won
those new
that
skills
one.
to go off of. And I take those new skills,
Grossen
get a
goes in
job with
motion.
those new skills. Now I'm making new money.
Passing on 1st down.
With my new job that I have now,
Flings it to the outside.
I am going to be
Lewis pulls
making the
him
most
down
money I've
at
ever
the
made in my life.
36. So that tackle was his 3rd.
It's not
So
game-changing
2nd
money.
and 10.
Thanks to inflation. but it's going to be a very comfortable living at a job that I really like.
Throws it over the middle. Perfect pass.
Working with high-tech companies such as SpaceX, Amazon Robotics, Lockheed Martin, Tesla, stuff like that.
Up with 2 backs behind him.
And that's from failing up. That's from not getting too down on yourself. But while you're in positions to acquire skills, getting better. I didn't know how to use Excel very well, but I got a job that required me to use Excel. I picked up one skill in Excel, VLOOKUP. I picked up another skill at another skill in Excel. For making pivot tables. I picked up another skill with Excel.
26-yard line.
Making learning macros. All through different jobs that have slowly progressed me up. And you can do it too. It's not all technical skills, it's different things. You can, on the job training is slept on. They will train you for stuff and they'll put you in positions that, but you have to not be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to take a chance. I'm not saying do something crazy, but don't be afraid to take a
2
chance.
minutes to go.
Volunteer for that new project. They're not going to put you in a position for you not to be able to do it and leave you there to fail. They're going to say, this is what we want. Do you know how to do it? No. But you say, can you train me on how to do it? And they'll say yes. They'll bring someone in who knows how to do it, and they'll train you on how to do it. Take your notes, so you don't have to ask too many questions. Again, because you don't want to be the person that's like asking the same question over and over and over again. Don't do that. Take very thorough notes on how to do things. This translates to beyond technical skills like, oh my gosh, skills like Excel. We get the ball at halftime.
That is a big time run right there.
But no, fail up. And don't be afraid to.
So they'll try to tack on the extra
once you fail, take a couple steps back. Take a job that pays you less, which might actually teach you more skills.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive.
And then take those skills,
right
apply for a new job, get out of it, find a job that pays you where you need to be.
The visiting team will start this drive from the 19.
Fail up.
The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box. Throwing, Hawkins makes the tackle at the 28-yard line. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. And he stopped at the 43-yard line.
Oh, and again, as usual, my challenge for you today is to do something that most people think is normal that makes you uncomfortable. Even if it's something as simple as opening the door for a stranger or passing somebody in the grocery store or on the elevator, telling them, have a nice day. Hope you have a nice day. Or have a nice day, everyone.
At the 45-yard line. Rivera with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket,
Deion Branch made the Pro Bowl. Let's go.
Great decisions and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
He is very tired. I cannot go to him this night.
Play of this drive.
I'm going to have to take a timeout soon, just so he can rest.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. He hits
nice block.
Breaks the tackle. And he'll take it out of bounds.
See that block? We got to see that block again. Look at homeboy. He called for it, but nope. He doesn't get it, so it comes down. Boom! That's what makes the difference over here. And then Spitzer blows by him.
Back to the field.
He's still tired. That's unusual. I don't know why Deion Branch is so tired. We're in trade formation.
The 7th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. And he hits his and he slips out of bounds.
He's got to turn that corner.
17. play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
Let's see if I can do it again.
Have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. And he's ridden out at the 8-yard line. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Make it look easy.
Carolina comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Ooh, Dion, you should have caught that.
Trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. Third down. 10th play of this drive. Carolina comes out in a 46. Sim. Carolina calls a timeout. They have 2 left.
I'm going for it.
They're 8 yards from the end zone. With the throw, makes the grab.
Thank you, Dion.
And
You're
he's
wide
able to
open.
get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of them down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Harris comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The visiting team are now down by only a touchdown. The visiting
If you like this
team
beat,
are
it is
set
a
to
song
take it
that
deep.
you can listen to. It's on YouTube. The mix isn't great, but it's a cool song. I really like it. Called "The Devil Is a Lie."
kick
It's on
and
my
returnable.
YouTube channel.
From the 14. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
Yeah, burp. People burp. No biggie.
Davis. Jones makes the stop at the 41-yard line. Davis with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Going to the right. Hand it off again. Hamilton
him down.
stops him at the 44-yard line. 7 yards to go.
How was your day today? Put it in the comments. You see something weird? Put it in the comments. Did you think of something silly that you want to fake and pretend that actually happened in your day? Put that in the comments too. I'm a comedy writer. I'm also a sci-fi writer. Let's have fun.
So
Coming up
after
with
the
weird
first
stuff
2
is fun.
quarters of play, the score is
Today at my job,
14-7.
I learned about termites, a certain type of termite. It's kind of crazy.
So let's
tell
pick
you,
up
man.
the action.
God's amazing.
So
There's all
at
these
halftime
stories
now over,
in
let's
Earth.
take a look at how both teams
So this
performed
certain type
in
of
the first
termite
half.
flies.
Nice to
Then it mates, and then once it mates, the wings fall off and it
from the
goes
14-yard
blind.
line.
And then from then on,
The visiting team
its
will
only
start this
form of
drive from the
communication is
30-yard
through
line. It's first and 10.
vomiting, like a placenta type organ.
Rushing on first down has not worked out.
And then they
for them
colonize.
today. Less than a 2 yard per carry.
Oh, they mate for
Which
life,
is one
by the
reason
way.
why they find themselves on the short end of
They
the
mate
stick
for
right
life,
now. It's hard to
and
have
then they form
consistent
colonies
success without
with
balance.
soldiers
It's usually a good call
and
to throw it in his direction.
different types of
Yeah,
termites
he's
that
got
do
some of the
different
best
types
hands
of
in the
things.
league. He'll catch
It's
just
just
about
beautiful.
anything
Cool.
he can get to.
I know
I
it's
think he's most
termites. I know it's
effective
something
when they really need
really
to catch.
small and
Third down, things like that. That's when he
damaging.
really shines
It's
out there.
not a parasite. But oh man,
The halfback, he's brought down behind the line
Really cool.
for a short loss. Sims didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job
I think so.
anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them
looks
offside.
like we finally reached the time when
Carolina comes out with 8 guys
I
in
don't
the
think
box.
that actually crashed. I think it just ran out. It's supposed to loop, but it's all good.
Throws it. Great throw. Quick brings him down at the 45. Branch with a decent 6-yard gain. They need 5.
Oh, we just played that.
They come out in the nickel. Tossing it over the middle.
Deion Branch, no.
He was lucky to get that one off.
No.
The defense was all over him.
Putting
No,
pressure
I'm
on
aggressive
the quarterback
again.
can disrupt
No.
passes, but pressure
You're not
on the
gonna drop
receivers
this
can
ball
do the
again.
same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option,
Thank you.
forcing him to just get rid of it.
And it's caught.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Yes, sir.
Hands it off. Drop behind the line.
If you know who that is that says that,
Couldn't find any room on
give me
that.
a like.
They really
Get that
hustle on
reference.
the defensive side of the ball. They're very good
If
at
you don't get
clogging
that
up the
reference,
line,
it's all good.
limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back.
If you
has
get
to
that
choose
reference,
from.
what is your favorite song by that person?
Carolina
And
comes
if you
out
say
in their
happy,
nickel package.
You got to dig deeper.
Trying to buy some time. Under pressure. A lot of space in front of him. The 40.
All right, so
Dives
notice
and
why I took
brings
that
him
hit
down
instead of
at
sliding.
the
You're a
32-yard
noob.
line.
Let me
Watch.
explain it to you.
Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost
On
containment
Madden
on the quarterback.
2005
He's
on
out there
Nintendo
running
GameCube.
around, and that
This
time,
red button
got
here
him
is
a
the V
first
button.
down.
That's the same button for diving and sliding.
Passing on first down. Passing right.
Ah!
Accepted. A lot of space in front of him. He's inside the 10. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Oh man, sometimes I'm annoyed with myself. I gotta stop
The lineup
forcing
for the extra
passes.
point.
Gotta stop
And
trying
it's on its way.
to
and he
get
tacks
lucky
on the
and
extra
get it
point.
in.
Shelton gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats.
I'm
He
learning.
got all of that
I'm
on a
learning.
Great kick.
And you know what? This is the parallel to my real life.
To the 20.
Me forcing in passes
Last time the defense was on the field, they
is
forced
the
a bad
equivalent
throw,
of procrastination.
picked up a takeaway.
That's my
First and
biggest
10.
flaw in my life. That I had to learn by getting beat over the head with a brick like Reginald Denny.
Carolina lines up in the 46. With the throw, perfect
Over and
pass.
over and
Grant
over
falls
again.
in, but he's tackled right away.
Stop
Second down
procrastinating.
coming up.
Stop
And it looks like
procrastinating.
they're going to go no huddle.
Look ahead. This might happen.
With the
Think
pass,
about it. It might
he
happen.
hits his
Think
receiver.
about it. It might
Right
happen.
there, he was running
Plan
over by
ahead.
a truck.
Plan ahead.
Yeah,
Don't
two
don't
tons
delay. Don't
pulling a
delay.
trailer.
Don't delay.
You think about guys with great hands?
That's my
Very
biggest
close to
flaw,
the top,
or
John.
my
I'll tell
was
you
my
what,
biggest flaw.
He does a great
still
job
do it a little
of
bit,
using his hands and not letting the ball
But
get into
it
his body.
used to be bad when I
It's
was
very
a
hard
kid.
to improve his pass catching.
And I learned from it,
think he's
and
become
I
one
got
of the
better.
best out there.
And
Just
by
wasn't
me
quick.
not
He read the
procrastinating,
single coverage and went
I
for it all on
became a
first
better
down.
person.
2 minutes
And
left in the quarter.
my life has been so much better. So that's the equivalent of me trying to force these passes in. What is the equivalent
He
of
finds his
that
man.
for you?
Hawkins
What do
brings
you
him
keep
down
doing
at
that
the
you keep
46
burning
yard
yourself
line.
on over
It's
and
first
over
and
and
10.
over again that you're not learning from? And then you slowly learn from it. Or what was that?
Carolina comes out with 10 guys at the bottom.
We all have it. We're all
Behind
humans.
the line for a loss of a
We
couple.
all have a mistake, making bad
Drag
plans,
down
giving
before you
people
get to the
second
line of
chances,
scrimmage.
They have
too many
great
chances,
size
third
and
chances,
quickness up
fourth
front.
chances.
That allows them to hold up
Not
against
taking
the
care of
run,
your body,
while also
and then
giving
having to
them
go to
speed
the
to rush
hospital
passer
over and
when they
over and
drop
over
back
and
to
over
pass.
again.
Drops back with the throw. He hits his receiver.
I think this is a pretty
Makes the
good
stop
learning
at the
point.
40.
There's a great
Another
parallel
catch,
between
which
this. I
brings
really
his
think it's a good
total
idea.
to 4.
What is the equivalent for you?
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
Is it partying too much and thinking you can show up to work the next day and be all right, and then you get messed up and you
Scrambling
lose your
around.
job?
Pressure coming.
I'm sure that happens to a lot of people.
Brings him down at the
Not just you.
36-yard line.
Don't be
They have to
self-conscious
get to the
about it.
36 to convert
Share
for
it.
a first down.
Put that in the comments, honestly. You might teach somebody something. Hopefully
They're
you
looking
learn
for
from
the
me.
run with all those linebackers out there. Gets rid of
I've
it,
mentioned that
and
expression
the catch
before.
is made.
A wise man,
Now
I'm
watch
sorry,
how they
a
get out of
smart
jam.
man
They're
learns
looking
from
at a
his
fourth and
mistakes.
long situation
A
here.
wise
They
man
called
learns
the perfect
from the
play at the
mistakes
perfect
of
time.
others.
He makes one heck of a throw, and he gets it past the marker to keep him going. Everything had to work on that one, and everything did.
And he's front
Oh,
down the backfield. The
I don't
always
know.
clever
That
veteran
line,
gets
our
to the
line, I
quarterback.
guess,
He
collapsed.
gets to the quarterback.
I was trying to throw it
He
to
doesn't
L,
let
but
him
before I
get
could throw it
away.
to L, everything collapsed.
The Panthers come out with 8 guys in the box. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Branch is stopped cold after making the reception, so they're looking
That
at third
should have been
down.
a first down.
Here's a
That's
no-huddle.
bogus.
It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Scrambling around. Great play
Oh
in
my
the backfield.
gosh!
The veteran slips in there and gets it.
I don't often show a replay of us getting blasted, but good grief. I tried to step up, similar to the other game when I scored that touchdown. This guy comes in and obliterates us. Me.
And we go back
Yeah,
to
we're
the
all
game.
Haboob Nation. It's all us.
In field goal range now.
If I could have only got it to L like 3
The
plays ago.
Panthers come out on the 46. Gets away the off
And
balance throw.
I missed Ward. He doesn't throw it like
Watch
that.
this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham. He takes him
Trying to
straight
cut a
the turf.
steak with a butter knife. I need Ward.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Sheds the penalty.
Tackle hit
Great
Musa Muhammad.
stop by Bernard. The
I hate
defense
Musa
blitzes
Muhammad.
the corner, but
Musa
the
Muhammad,
quarterback
as a
got
Bears
it
fan,
for
I hate him.
completion and the first down.
He said
That was a great play because he
Chicago
saw it
is
coming,
where
remained calm,
wide
and
receivers
threw an
go to
accurate
die.
pass.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta whiz on the electric fence. Alright, I'm back. Man. Whatever.
We'll go back
All right,
to the
let's go.
play on the
Let's get
field.
back to it. I'm gonna play the I'm gonna play one more game after this one,
First and 10.
and then we'll be in the off season.
Davis, the deep back. DeLone with a man in motion.
We'll finish the season up tonight.
Gives the ball on. Lewis stops him for negative yardage.
We're gonna take the
There to
mistakes that
make
we
yet another outstanding
the
defensive
mistakes that we
play.
learned
He made
from.
a name for himself with
We're
plays
gonna
like
take
that.
the
He's one of those guys
exploitations
that every
that we learned
defensive
from.
coordinator would love
And,
to have on his team. He's smart. He plays
We're
with
gonna
good
try our
intensity,
hardest to get
and
to
he's
the
a heck of a leader
Super Bowl.
on and off
The
the field.
playoffs next season.
Davis, the deep man.
Signing free agents is gonna be difficult though.
On
We'll
the
see what
carry.
happens.
And he stopped at the 50-yard line. And that was a gain of 7.
Hopefully, I think most of our
They need five.
crucial players are locked in. Like I re-signed Ray Lewis.
Drops back.
We have him for another
Closing
few
in.
years.
Throwing. He hits his receiver.
Deion Branch.
Lewis pulls him down at the 43-yard
I'm not sure how
line.
old he
Good
is.
looking play there as they pick up the
I don't
first
want
down
him
and
to
keep
retire.
the drive alive.
But we lost our tight end last year.
The backs
Yeah,
are
he
lined up in
retired.
an eye.
Oh,
Hands it
this
off to the
we
back.
at the
Big
free
hit on the
agency.
ball
Oh,
carry.
And when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here.
speaking
He
of
just
which,
got unloaded
Ray
on.
Lewis
And
has
a
been
pickup
pretty
of about 2.
quiet for the
Have to
past
reach the 33 to
3,
convert.
maybe 4 games. Pretty much since I resigned him, now that I think about it. Pretty much been quiet.
Penalty marker down on the field. Manga was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Dropping back, pressure goes over the middle. He has some room. The 30. Bernard makes the tackle at the 23. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
The Panthers line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
So here's the thing. If our next game is our last game is a home game,
Cooper makes the stop.
I'm going to try to lower the ticket prices significantly and get a whole bunch of people.
Play of this drive. And they
I'm going to do maybe some advertising if I can. Something to bring people in.
DeLone using split backs.
Just so we can get some more money.
Hoover dives and makes the tackle. Ninth play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
I appreciate you, Boob noobs and Boob troops.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good
chance
of extending that lead.
Thank you for riding on this journey. I hope you're learning stuff.
Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position.
And if you're not, even if you're not learning stuff, I hope you're thinking
different.
different.
Control the ball in the clock.
You can't just coast through life.
To add at least 3 points.
You can't. And before you, as quickly as you don't recognize your baby steps, you don't recognize how much time has passed.
Stover comes into
Take advantage of your time before it's all gone. Think about it. Think about how you were like, oh, well, I was just in high school. Dang, now I'm 28 years old. Now I'm 35. Now I'm 37. What have I done with my life? Do something with your life. Advance yourself. Make yourself a better person.
The kick is up.
Make yourself a better person.
No
Learn new skills.
Whatever the situation,
don't be afraid to change careers.
Cool.
Don't be afraid to take one step back, to take 2 steps forward.
24 points as a direct result of turnovers.
Yeah, they've been doing just about everything
Don't be afraid of life.
Really take control.
Don't be afraid of new things. Don't be afraid of love.
And got the interception. So they have first and 10 here.
I'll tell you this. Don't be afraid of love. Love is beautiful.
On first down. Throwing. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. And
love
they
of
have
friends,
to go to the air
love
because
of
they need
families.
big plays fast.
Don't be
right.
afraid
you
of
have
love.
Composure in these situations.
Love of,
Find your receivers
love of a
who
partner.
can pick up yardage.
And if
after
you're
the
watching
catch.
this right
But
now,
most importantly, you have to keep
I'll tell
the
you
chains
this.
moving.
He surveys the field.
If you
gets
have the
pass
opportunity
off.
to marry someone
He's
while you
there
are
for the
young,
catch. And he's planted in the open
and you guys
field.
love each other,
First and 10.
and maybe you might have some slight differences, superficial differences, like, oh, we don't like the same type of music or TV shows, but you get along great. You get along great. You have fun together. You enjoy each other's company. Marry that person. Stay with them for the rest of your life. I regret not doing that. That's one of my biggest regrets in my life.
Throwing on first down.
Being single sounds fun, but it's lonely and painful.
I'm going to use
And
boom.
at a certain
That's
point,
worse than a boom.
this is what happened to me.
Could loosen your teeth.
A great run there to bring up.
This is what happened to me.
Short.
At
Well,
a
the
certain
thing
point,
is, you have to put
everybody
speed
got
out there when you've
married.
got a quarterback
And
who
nobody
takes
told
off.
me.
Speed on
And then all of a sudden,
helps cut down the running lane.
there was
Keep
no
him
one my
contained
age
in the
that was
backfield.
single.
Then if he
And I
does
had to
run,
date
you have
people
enough
that I
speed
didn't
to
want to
catch
date,
him.
and it did not work out
Drops
because
back.
we weren't
Big
compatible.
sack. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
And
Looks like
right
he's
now I'm
changing the
single.
play.
Hopefully I'm not going to be single for long. There's people that I've met.
With the throw,
And,
right on the money.
There's a strong chance I'm not going to be
Behind the
single for
secondary
very
and
long.
got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They
You
go
know
over
what?
this play all the time at practice. And they
I'll
use
feel
it a
better
few
if you learn
times
from
in
my
just about every
mistakes.
game. And let me tell
Be
you,
wise.
most of the time
Learn from
it's
my
successful
mistakes.
just like that.
Work it out. Talk. Be honest. Learn from each
Goes to
other.
the end zone.
Jeez
This
Louise,
pass is
Deion
incomplete.
Branch.
They don't get the 2 points.
These 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here we go. And they don't recover.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. We got this thing
Talk
pretty
to
much
people
wrapped
that
up.
you know that have been married for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And then talk to people that you know that are single and 35, 40, 45, 50.
And that game will
It's a miserable
fresh
life.
set of down.
I know,
He
I'm
just
living it.
exploded
I don't
towards
want
the
you to
marker
live that
that
life.
time. That was a big-time
If
run.
my son is watching this and I can't tell him to his face because I'm gone, I love you, man. I love you with all my heart.
Jones makes
And I'll
the
tell you
tackle
this,
at the 20.
I know you would
Davis
watch
has
this.
shown why he's such a
I
threat
know
on the
you're
ground
watching
and gets
this,
closer
and
to
I'm proud of
100 yards rushing.
I'm proud of you. And I know you can overcome whatever you're
Give it
dealing
to the
with
halfback.
because you're a smart
Dropped
kid.
behind the line for a loss of a couple. He's there again for a
He's gonna
stop
grow into a
behind the line
smart
of
man.
scrimmage. Nice play.
I'm
He's
proud of
one
you.
of those every-down players. He's
Oh,
not a situational guy.
speaking of which,
You want him out there in every snap.
If you have the
He's
opportunity
smart,
to
he
have
plays with
kids
leverage,
with the right
and
person,
you can count on him to make
have
the
them.
big
Don't be
defensive
afraid of
play
kids.
just
Have
when you need it.
have as many
Cooper
kids as you
records
can
the stop
properly
at the
afford.
16.
It is one of the most rewarding things you'll ever experience in your life.
The gun
Ever.
signals the end of the game.
You could
The
probably go to
final
the moon.
score is Carolina
And you'd be like,
24,
yeah, the moon was cool.
13. This is Al Michaels
But little
with John
Jimmy and
Madden
little
saying
Katie,
goodbye for EA
They got
Sports.
MVP in their sports. And then little Jimmy and little Katie, they went to college. And now they're making a lot of money. Or little Jimmy and little Katie went to trade school. Rather, scratch that, put that trade school. They went to trade school. And now they're set. All these other people have student loan debt. They went to trade school. Jimmy is a plumber. Katie's an electrician. They're making a lot of money. They don't even have debt. They got their own houses. Even as hard as it is to get houses. That's better than going to the moon. That's what I want. And if you're watching this, Noah, that's what I want from you. But anyway, love you, Haboob Nation. We got one more game to play tonight. That's the end of the season. And then we're moving on to season 4. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Skaboosh!